letters. Hey, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Whew. Welcome. If you're new here, then welcome. Tonight, I am going to be planning for a live event. And I got an event coming up this weekend, and so I need to plan out how it's going to all go down. And I like to do my planning before the event. So gonna kind of plan it out so just so that I have everything kind of in my head what needs to be done. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. I'm Latana Robertson, the Lady Print Boss. I help people like you boss up in your t-shirt business. On this channel, we do all things t-shirts, a lot of just business talk that goes on over here on the channel. So like I said, we're going to be working on tonight we're going to be working on getting some stuff done. So I'm going to jump over into Corel. I have a client, and this particular client, they want a rock and roll thing. So I pretty much have what kind of some of the things that I'm going to be bringing in and incorporating into this thing. If you guys want to do live events is more than just you showing up with your screen printing equipment and live printing on the spot. It's way more than that. If you want to be able to make the big money, there are things that you have to do. You have to be able to stage the scene. You have to be live printing is about the experience. So take yourself out of the realm of being a printer. Yes, you're there to print, but you are there to wow the crowd, to dance, to do whatever you do. You want your setup to match the theme of what they have going on. So follow along with me on this journey. If you want to learn about live, I guarantee you that this is going to be a video that you're going to learn something from. Not many people show this type of stuff over on YouTube. So my client wants this rock thing. So I went to the thrift store and I bought a guitar. Okay. This is just a prop. It's just going to be used as a prop. For me, I go a little bit above and beyond to go that extra mile. So you're going to, if you're doing live events, you're going to start to get a collection of things that you'll use for prompts. This can be set up on a table. It's just going to bring life to your display, right? So we're going to use, that's one of the prompts that I use. This sign right here, a chalkboard. You will love chalkboard. So I'm going to use this chalkboard. I may put like some bolts on it, like thunderbolts, because like I said, I may take some records and put around here. I don't know, but I may use the sign, I may not. But you always need some type of chalkboard sign for signage. So I'm going to definitely have that. I'm pulling out the things that I use. These boards right here, I am crazy about. You can find these at the dollar store, at the Five Below. This, you can use these for tabletop signs. So we can use this for tabletop signs to sit on the table. Now for this event, my thought is they want black tablecloths. And there's going to be a lot of black in this theme. So I got to figure out a way to pull out some colors and make some other things happen. I also have like signs like this. This is going to have, this is just a straight up and down sign that's going to have something on it. This is going to direct my crowd. So these little signs here, I buy all this stuff off of, see that you sit your foam board in there. I buy this stuff off of Amazon. So with that one, that's probably going to be the sign that's going to say the rock party starts here or something like that. Try to go in and, do whatever you do, like, do it along with the thing. This right here is going to be the star of this event. I purchased this for like $60 off of Amazon. This is a guitar case, and the guitar case is going to sit open, and I'm going to fill it up with t-shirts. Now, the problem with this is that the t-shirts for this design, for what they're doing, the t-shirts are all black. This is all black, so we need to bring out some color. So it may, I believe their colors are going to be like pink, green, and purples. And I'm going to incorporate some silver into it because y'all know rock has silver. So do that, and then I may take, I have like some chains. So I'll probably do the chains in there, and just to kind of build out this rock thing with me. Now, when you are buying all of this type of stuff, right? Because a lot of people say, oh, you're spending a lot of stuff going on, right? You spend a lot of money on things to put on an event. This is why you get paid the big money, right? Hey, Arlene, how are you? Long time no see. Hey, Cynthia. Can't see if anybody else is on, but Keisha, Tampa. This is why you, yes, we rocking over here, right? So this is all going to go along with the theme. Um, and I'm just showing you guys this so that you, if you want to break into the space, you know that it's more than just printing over here, right? If you want to get the big money, certain things that you have to do. So whenever I am doing an event, if they ask me to decorate the space, it's offered in packages and then it's offered separately. So some people want you to decorate the space, some people don't. In this particular instance, we're going to decorate the space. So I am going to go over here because people kind of, you want to kind of be able to give your customers an idea of what's going on, what things are going to look like, right? And you have to kind of play this out in your head. So what I'm going to do is I am going to actually create the tables and the banners and all of that stuff, how this set up, and lay it out so that I have it for me and I can also share it with the client, right? And there are other things that we have also. So behind the tables or to the side of the tables, I have body forms. It's gonna be a whole extravaganza, okay? So before I jump on, let me see. I'll show you guys some of the things that are coming for this event, just so you have an idea of how this stuff goes down when you are, ordering stuff, how it goes, what you're gonna do. So I have 2 more black tablecloths coming because my other tablecloths are in storage. I don't feel like going and get those out. So this is coming right here. These records, they're gonna come in their rock and roll records. So this is gonna, you could use this to go on the table. You could drape it on the back, stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go ahead with my snipping tool, and I'm going to snip this because there's a big chance that I might need it. Oh, that says start. Hold on. I'm supposed to be snipping it. So I'm going to snip that. I don't know what is going on here. Hold on. Looks like my snipper is on recording. I don't want you to be recording nothing. That's not what I want. I want you to be on. Y'all see this snip tool right here? It actually can record, and it was there. So I don't want it there. I want it on photo, because what I like to do is all the things that I use when I'm creating stuff, I want to have it saved for my clients and things like that. So I'm just going to save this picture, and I'm going to call it records. And all this stuff that I buy, and I bought this one for, y'all see I bought this one for Cyber Monday or Friday or something like that. This is the stand that I'm telling you guys about that goes over your table. The reason that this is great is because when you don't have a place to hang your, if you don't have a wall in back of you to hang up stuff, then this makes for a great display. This could also, you could also put a banner there, and then you have your dryer behind it, and it would literally hide your dryer. But that's not what I'm going to use it for. So things like this is what we're going to use. And I think that's all I ended up buying for that. I did buy, oh, so these balloons right here, these disco balloons, I try to spend, so I gave myself a budget of $200 to do my decorations for this particular event, right? 200 bucks for the event, and I think I came under. So these are my little disco balloons, and so these will be on the tables hanging some kind of where. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. So let's take a screenshot of that, because at some point I plans to use this stuff, and sometimes I forget what all I have, so it's good to have the screenshots. So the other reason why you want to have stuff like this is because, let's say if you have a client that happens to ask you, well, what kind of designs do you have? If you have all of this stuff in a folder, then you can kind of show them things that you have. Well, this is what I already have in my arsenal that I could use. Okay. And so this is actually going to be my first rock event. So I think that's pretty much it. So what I want to do is I want to create they want like a merch table. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to go in, I'm going to bring in, my thoughts is to put 3 tables side by side. So let's go into D drive, and under D drive, let's go into my desktop and pull up the stuff that I need. So who knew that when becoming a t-shirt printer, you would have to do all of this type of stuff too, right? Doesn't matter to me. I like it, so I'm good with it. My minor in college was actually interior design, so I uses the tools, all the tools. I use all the tools, y'all. Okay, so this is my first table. So that's my first table, and I got to figure out my layout. I'm going to try to do, my thought is to do 3 tables side by side. So I'm thinking maybe do 3 tables, something like that. And then have the screen printing equipment and all of that stuff behind the tables. So let's design the signage that's going to go here for this event, and then we're going to go in, we're going to put all this stuff together and make it look like something, right? So anybody out there doing events, y'all doing events, let me know. If you want to do events, you're thinking about, hey, I could do an event, you want to get more information on events or anything like that. We're just going to kind of bring these in, because at my event, these are going to be kind of brought in a little bit. And then I'll probably have to go in and skew that. But, you get the idea of what's going on here. Let's take these tables and align them all in the center. Okay. So I'm good with that. So that kind of gives me a look of what my tables are going to look like. So I'll have my tables there, and then I need to make a signage, and the signage is going to be, so remember that bar that was 6 foot? Um, let's see. As a matter of fact, we're going to go back, because I want these tables to be 6 foot. Let me make sure. This is 40 feet, so 12. I want this to be 60. So I actually want it to give me the kind of what I'm looking for. So let's make yeah, I'm gonna do them 60. Reason being is that when I do the sign, I'm gonna actually need to print out this sign. I'm gonna actually need to make the sign, so I need to do the tables in the size that I'm gonna actually make them be. Let's close that out. Okay, so these records right here, these records that are hanging, they may end up going on the front of that. I may do something. I'm thinking I'm going to do something right there with a rock and roll or something, but I don't know. So those are 60. And we're going to take, our sign is going to be 60. So let's take it and make it 60 inches, because that's a 6-foot table. 5 times 12, yep, that's a 6-foot table. So our sign is going to be 60 by about, we can do 10 inches. I'm going to try for about 10 inches. That's 8. Yeah, 10 inches will be perfect. So our sign will be 60 by 10. That is our sign. Where is my 60 at? I said 60. You ain't made this 60. There we go. And is this 60? The bottom of it is 60. The top's not 60. So I need to make those match. I need that to match. Just go with me on this, y'all. Okay. That's going to give us more of a lifelike look. So I try to get this as close to realistic as possible, because I might want to share it with my client, right? Okay. Go, and let's put that one there. Okay. Tables all close together. And then we're going to have the signage up there. And then we need to do a couple of lines here, which is going to hold the sign. That's going to be our pole. So you want to get very technical with it, because you want it to look as close to what you're designing that you want it to be, so that you can give this to your client. A good design, you going the extra mile, doing the things that the others won't do, is going to make you stand out from the crowd. Okay. Okay, so we got that and that, and we'll bring that in just a little bit. Although I can't bring that in because I need it to actually be 60, because I'm actually going to be using that at some point. So object group, let's see, order that to the front of the page. This is what our table setup is going to look like right here. That's what it's going to look like. Now in the back there, let's go ahead and make that be about 200, so we can have a solid background there behind us. We'll make that be about 100 there. So this is going to be the foreground, and I've got to actually design that to put on it what I want to put on it. And let's see what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say. I want it to be, so if you're doing a, let's see, it could be rock merch, whatever it is that you're doing, right? For, let's say maybe if you want to do custom, if you're customizing this and it is for the client and they're paying for a custom banner, then you could, I would go in, I would find a rock and roll thing. Let's see if I have something like a rock and roll font, and then I may go something like this here, and then try to catch, you know, you could do, let's say if you're just doing a regular t-shirt bar, this could be t-shirt bar. But for me, I don't like to put t-shirt bar on there because sometimes I may be doing, let's say if you're going to create a banner and you're going to use that banner for other things, right? Because you may not be just for that, so you want to use it, let's say you're going to do it as a merch bar. I'm going to bring in my Inky Man. Well, actually he's over here, so I can just go over here and copy him. I'm bringing my Inky Man and take him over here to wherever we were, right there, and paste him in here. So logos, when you are doing an event, right? Let's talk about your logo. Some companies want you to be really understated on your logo, so kind of keep that in mind if you're doing corporate stuff, right? So you may not want to have your logo big on whatever it is that you do. I normally do a couple of tables, so but my logo would go something like that and something like that, right? Just kind of, for some reason, my Inky Man looks funny when I put him on that black. I guess it's because I can't really, yeah, he looks fine. So there's my Inky Man right there. You want to have your logo somewhere, right? It doesn't need to be like, you know how like y'all normally have your logo front and center. You don't need to have it front and center like that because this ain't about you, it's about the customer. So let's just do like a plain simple something or another. I got a saying over here that I'm gonna use. Let's see, I'm not gonna use my logo, well, let's go here, we'll go merch bar. This one is an easy one, just a simple merch bar. Now, like I said, whatever font you want to use, you can use that. This right here, you can think about how you're going to print whatever you have as you are. Let's see here. Let's say I'm going to use a saying that is going to, so you could do something like custom merch here, get your swag on, and lets people know that, hey, you got to come over here, you know, it's merch over here. You could do something like, I'm going to do this, grab your gear right here. Let me just copy that and kind of bring that in here. And whoa, oh, that ain't gonna let me do that, so can't paste it in there, so I'll type it out. I'll do my wording. Yeah, grab your gear. see here. Let's make that. Okay, grab your gear. Um, you may have, so up here you may have something, yours may say live printing, whatever, right? So let's just kind of go in. Say live printing here. So this could be kind of what you're going to be presenting to your client. And you can have whatever, you can have it in whatever, you know, like whatever font that you want it in. You can change out the back if you get some type of material. So my colors are actually like my pinks and my blues and all of that stuff. So I actually like bright colors, but when I'm out and I'm doing stuff, I try to match it with whatever's going on. So I could do a couple of these and have it, you know, have my stuff in different colors. This would be probably like my style, more of my style. Um, so, you know, it's pretty much what you want. So we're going to have a guitar case. Let me see if I can find a guitar case to put on here. So I kind of just give it an idea of, okay, do I want, so at the back behind here, I think about, okay, what's going on is, so this, we're going to group it. So I'll look and I'll say, okay, well, maybe we want this merch here, right? Maybe we want this tabletop could be here, or it could even be here, right? And then they come up and they start getting what they getting and they go down this way. So then sometimes I may say, okay, well, I want those tables to be over that way, which is going to be hard for me to kind of show you guys here, but you know, a couple of different ways that you could do things. So we could definitely have this here and then have the display, but we're going to keep ours probably to the center on this one. And then we're going to have some buckets and we're going to have the guitar. So let me try to find me a guitar. Find a guitar case and have it open. Sometimes what I have to do is, oh, and I got lucky, y'all. I actually got lucky. Who knew? I went in and hit guitar case, and dang, if that ain't the guitar case right there, y'all see that? If that ain't the guitar case, who knew? Got lucky, got lucky. I literally got lucky on that one. Literally got lucky on that one. Oh, I need the picture of it open. Okay. Let's see if we can get this guitar case. Oh, I got lucky with that guitar case. Come on, T. So this is how I do. Kind of build it out and see, okay, well, what works. So of course, now the t-shirts are not going to be in there, but I think I may use some buckets. Let me get a guitar. Let's see if we can just find a, and you can, let's say if you can't find like exactly like what you have, because nothing has to be the exact same, but just, you know, some kind of giving you an idea of what you're gonna have there. You just kind of build it out. we just gonna kind of build it out, and I'm just gonna be like snatching pictures. It doesn't have to be the exact same, but I'm just snatching these pictures so that I have them. And then I want so we have the guitar case. We need I need some wood crates. Oh, body forms, t-shirt body forms. And so the body forms that I use are actually these right here, showing y'all how to do this whole thing. These are the exact body forms that I actually use when I am doing my live events. So I'm gonna grab them too. And I'm gonna go ahead and take those. Thank you. This is how you do a perspective drawing of something. What y'all think? How y'all think it's gonna turn out? So I think I'm gonna have like a big record on the floor as like a sticker that's telling them to start here, because I don't have the ropes. I was actually thinking about getting like the chains, because you know in the rock they use chains. Thinking about getting chains, spray painting them, and doing something with that. But I'm thinking easy. So okay, so here's our body forms, and then we could use the crates or the 10 buckets. Let's use 10 buckets. Trying to think about whether I want to use buckets like this, because I have a couple of these types of buckets, or whether I want to use like, I really want like a black galvanized type of bucket. So let me see if I can find that. Kind of rustic looking. Something like this here is kind of rustic looking. I kind of like that. So I just kind of go through and kind of find stuff that I'm thinking, okay, I could sit this here. How does that look? Will that look right? You know, something like this, more of a rustic, not a, you know, a shiny. And let me go over here on Google, because I got a feeling that I'll find what I want over on Google, y'all. Where are y'all at? Y'all are over here. Okay. So yeah, let's go on Google and see if I can find now. These t-shirts are going to be black, so that's why I need something to add some color, to do some pop, some different colors, because the buckets are gonna be, they're gonna be kind of used to kind of give me a little bit more color in this design. So probably, I kind of like that. And see how they have lettering here on there? We're gonna do that too, where we'll put the buckets and they'll have the different shirt sizes in them. Aha, keep it moving, y'all. And if we don't do the buckets, I will do trying to find a t-shirt bucket display. Rustic galvanized bucket. Let's see here, t-shirt bucket display. And as you create your displays, then start taking pictures, and then you'll have it. I haven't done this one before, so thus I don't have anything to show anyone. So, but I got it in my head. And actually, once I do it, I'm not going to set it up before the event, because this event, I'm actually going to be setting up like a day before. So I'm not going to set it up here at the house because I kind of I'll know what I'm going to do. Okay, so can't find that. So let's go back to the theme. We know what we want to do. So we'll go back and just find us a couple of those buckets to sit on top of the display, just to give us an idea. When I do this, this helps me because then it helps me to get all the stuff together that I know that I'm going to need, and it kind of shows me where I need to run. If I need to go and buy something, it's like, okay, well, this is where you can go and buy this real quick and just already have these buckets, and it's going to look exactly alike. And I actually have a couple of these buckets, so I'm good with this. What did I save that? Let's save that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab the buckets. Okay. So I do want to go here, save that. Okay, so I need something to sit I'd have to have something to sit the body forms on. If the body forms are not going to go on your table, you got to have something to sit them on. So we got to figure that out. I actually had the wood crates to sit them on, and I don't know. Wooden crates. I actually had the wooden crates to sit them on. But I don't think my wood crates are gonna go with my theme, which is like these wood crates here. It's kind of like what I have, just regular wood crates. So unless I was to go in and like maybe like do some spraying of the crates or something, and I'm not gonna spray my crates for this event. I'm not gonna do that. But that's how I normally have my wooden crates, with my bucket standing on top of them. I may end up doing like the wood crate, and then I'll just have something over the wood crate. Who knows? I don't know. I got to figure that part out. Let me see if I can find a wood crate that is actually standing up. Would be perfect. Oh, I do have I may go on there and order that, because I kind of wanted to order this Nirvana sign and this Thunderbolt sign to go on there. But okay, so let me pull up over here and grab off of Canva, because I'm telling y'all, I can do so much over here in Canva so fast versus pull my where pull up my images from the desktop that I just did, because I can literally just drag those in and use the background remover. This is the thing that I love about Canva, that I can just drag those in. I'm gonna put these on separate pages because we're gonna just drag them over here and take the backgrounds off of all of this stuff that we're gonna use in our, to create our template for our displays. This is all the stuff that we have. This is so good because it gives you an idea of how you're going to set stuff up when you get to your event, right? Okay, so this one we're going to remove the background. Just going to go in and remove the background off of everything. And hope that it removes, because we can't see it. No, we removed this one, was the first one. So here we'll download all of these. We'll just download all pages. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, y'all. I don't know how I did that. I said download. Did I see transparent background? There we go. Let's download it again. Okay, so it's going to be untitled zip. Let's go ahead and extract everything out of the zip folder. And then once everything is extracted, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this stuff right here. I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to drag it all in here. And just like that, it's all in there. And then we can start playing with stuff, figuring out what we want to do. If we wanted to use those back there, whatever. We don't know what we're going to do with those yet, but and this right here, we go ahead and delete that. So this is just going to be like sitting up somewhere. This is going to have to sit on the table somehow. And we're just going to kind of like put it like where it's going to be sitting, where the display going to be kind of sitting. It's going to be kind of like that. Just to kind of give me an idea of, okay, girl, where are you putting this stuff at? What's it going to be? My original plan with this was to have these balloons over here on the top of this thing, and they may not end up being there. They may end up sitting on the table. I don't know where they're going to sit at. I really don't. So here we got a display here. This one, we got 4 designs that we got to have. So we literally need to have 2. We need to have 1 here, which is what that other table, when I told y'all, when I said we need that other table to the side of it, it's going to be for that I'm going to have. So we're going to have a t-shirt here with a design, a t-shirt mannequin right here that's going to have a design. So we're going to have 2 to the side. I'm thinking we're gonna have 2 to the side, and this is gonna be a little stand here and a little stand here, and then this table does not give me enough room on here, but these buckets will be kind of tilted over some kind of way. Kind of gives me an idea of what I want to do. That one there I don't need. So that's pretty much gonna be it. And then I'm gonna have, what I have to do is I have to look at it and figure out, okay, this up here is going to have t-shirts, and we're going to have the buckets, and the buckets are going to need to be, it's going to be hard to turn this bucket, but so let's say if I have the bucket's going to be like turned over where the shirts are going to like be spilling out, and then I have like these little signs that'll go there that I'll clip that'll say small, medium, large, or I could actually put it on the physical bucket. These will have signs on them. Let's do this. These will have signs, which are really, really simple. All I do is design 1, design 2, design 3. So a sign here, which will be, let's put it in yellow for me to remember. Design 1. Okay. Okay. Oh. So I'm going to ask y'all something. If you're still with me, let me know. Because I'm going to bring something to your attention on this. See, if I did this when I got to the venue, then I would be trying to figure out what I'm going to try to figure out now. So if you have customers coming from here, right? They're coming from here and they're grabbing their shirts and then handing it to the printer. The problem is going to be that they have not seen the design on the other end. Y'all see that? They haven't seen the design on the other end. So that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem, which means we have to change up the way that this is set up in order to make this whole thing work. Because depending on which end they come in, that's where you want that signage to be. This is why I get paid the money I get paid, to figure out this shit, this type of stuff, to figure all this stuff out. Okay? These are actually a lot bigger than what they seem. Oh, I'm going to cut this. I'm going to go ahead and crop this because it's got too much space around it. It left too much space around it for me to be over here fighting with you. Not going to fight with you. Okay. We'll move that to the side. So if that's sitting on the table, and it would be sitting on the back of the table, kind of like that. And these are some pretty big displays. So that means this, we're going to give this more of a perspective, which means it would be up a little bit higher than that, like that. It would be up. Try to make it look more realistic. If you're out there and you are listening, if you got any ideas, y'all share. So these balloons will probably end up getting tied to this some kind of way, but here too. So display. So we need to have Okay. So if the people are going to enter, and they can enter on the left, they can enter on the right, it doesn't make a difference. These need to be something maybe in a row. Maybe these will be in a row onto one end. Where they will see them. And they could go on a stand behind the table, but I think they're going to sit on the table. We'll just sit these on the table. Okay, there we go. And we'll go design 1, design 2. Okay. I don't know why in my mind I think that this has to look perfect, because it doesn't. It doesn't. It's just me. Control D. So this will be design 3 and design 4, right? Because this is the way that we want, if we want the crowd to come in on one end. Design 3. Okay. So here we could have the designs there. And they could come over here. We'll have a sign over here. This will be a big sign right here, which will be a floor model sign, a floor sign. Just going to stand back here. This is going to be a retractable banner, y'all. So this is a retractable banner that's going to stand back here. Okay. It's going to be our big banner, our big bad banner. And the banner is, the bottom of the banner is going to be gray. Okay. So that's going to be our banner sign with our logo right there. Object, order to the front. So that's the banner sign that's going to tell them choose their design, da 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 da, start here, right? Which then would lead me into, let's see, so they come up here to this side. They come in, they see the designs, they choose a design, they're walking down this aisle that we want them, this is the path that we want them to go. Here we have the red carpet, which is going to be here, because that is going to go in front of here is the red carpet. And you can do it a couple of different ways. The carpet will just make them, you know, do what they're supposed to do. Let's go there and make that 300 now. And make that 200. Okay. So now we have the red carpet. We got the sign right here. And that sign would probably be up a little bit like that. So we got that sign. We got them walking into here. They choose the design. Over here it's going to say choose your design. What does this say? It says something like choose a design choose a design, select your swag, and then watch us print it or something like that is what this would say. So we'll probably come, we could then have the buckets with the t-shirts up in here, different t-shirt buckets. And I may even do two tiers. I may even do two tiers of buckets. So right off in here, we'll say t-shirts are in here. Let me make this bucket, crop this bucket, because we're not going to have these buckets all over the place with. So delete, delete, delete. Okay, so there. And these buckets ain't that big. So we got the buckets with the t-shirts in it. Maybe we'll have a bucket on each side, and then have that big. Where is that? And then maybe we'll have that guitar case here in the middle, and the guitar case is filled with, you got to kind of use your imagination right here. Guitar case is filled with shirts. The buckets are filled with shirts. We'll have some stuff just kind of thrown around. We'll have Born to Rock and Roll, a Born to Rock and Roll sign going down here, and then down. So they'll do this. They'll grab their t-shirts, and then they'll come down here where they will meet Ken, who will be printing back off in here. We will have a conveyor dryer right here, and it is blue, but we're going to change the color of it. But this is going to be for us to know that this is a conveyor dryer. Okay. So okay. That's the conveyor dryer. So there is going to be a person. There needs to be a person right here. Very, very important. You gotta have a person right here. So we're gonna put an X here. There's gonna be a person. There's gonna be a person here because this dryer is hot. Okay. Then we'll have the screen printing set up here, which is, this will be perfect. This will be perfect. So we'll have the screen printing press here. Screen printing press will be here with the arm. Let's do the arm here. So we are going to make our screen printing machine right here, y'all. Matter of fact, let's see. Let's see how we gonna make this screen print machine look. We'll do there. There's a press there. That's gonna be a plate. So that will be a t-shirt there, and then this will have 4 arms on it with screens. That will have, and it will be on a bucket or something, but basically Ken will be back there. So we'll have a person back here, which we could do a stick figure. We could do a stick figure head. Let's do a little stick figure. Let's do a little stick figure head with our person back here that's going to be screen printing the merch. That's our person screen printing the merch. Merch, 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 merch. Come on. Y'all get the gist. That's our little person screen printing the merch. Not too good of me to create the person, right? Okay, and then this is going to be the press, which is going to be here. I'm just going to say that's the screen print and press, which means that the operator will never see or talk to anybody here, because we need our person that's printing right here. He's going to be printing here, and he'll be able to go from here to here. That's his station. So here is where you want to see all of the stuff going. So I'm going to take him and actually kind of rotate him here to the perfect print position. This is the t-shirt that is on the thing. These are screens that are going to be over here. So I think about all of this stuff as I am working on my setup. Let's see here how I want to do that. I want to do a plus sign. So I want to do this going this way. We'll do this like this, because I know what this is, but nobody else will, right? So that's screen print machine here. Control D, which should have duplicated it. Let's see, did it? Yep, it did. So these are your arms, your press arms, what we got going on. So I'm going to send them. So I'm going to actually send this to my client tomorrow so that they can see the setup. If you want to do this type of live event for corporate parties, you got to be ready to be able to do all this type of stuff. Okay, so that is our t-shirt kind of hanging off, and we need to put our screens over here, our screens with our designs gonna be right here at the edge of this. Y'all get it. And then Control D, we got a screen here, and we're gonna flip that there, and then there, loop, 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 and then okay. So this is all the stuff that go into this that I be doing. Sometimes y'all don't see it, but it's all the stuff that goes into the final touches. These are the final things that happens after payment. After payment, and normally I try to do this stuff like 2 weeks out, but for some reason everybody wants to always come late, and so when they come late it throws everything off. um no, I just want to duplicate it, and then I'm gonna put it in there. It's gonna say design 1. Oh, where did it go? Object it, order it to the front, make it bold, and let's say here, kind of design 1, Control D, and get over here. Design 2, D, kind of how these designs go. They can see that, okay, these are where the designs go. Okay, so tell me, why do we do this beforehand? Why, Latana, do we do all of this before the event? It's nothing like getting to an event and you don't have anything to go on. Now, I know the amount of space that I have. That they've told me. Sometimes we get to an event, y'all, and they will literally, it'll be like, they'll be done told me, oh, we got 20 feet of space for you. And then I get there and the 20 feet is 8 feet. And then it's like, okay, here's the design that you guys saw, that you guys approved. Okay, now your display's gonna, we're gonna have to switch it up. And so it's not on me, but I do it so that it looks nice. Let's make that white, and I want to make that white, and then I want to make that black. There we go. Like that. I want that to be. And after you create this, you could just use this. I actually have I actually have like probably about 10 different displays that I do, different kind of setups that I do. So, but I wanted to do one for specifically for this, just to kind of show y'all how I do it, how it works, if it's something that you want to do, right? So here we're going to lay a t-shirt on here, and I'm going to actually just make a little t-shirt here. And actually, you know what? Let's see. We'll put the t-shirt in pink, and I'm going to do it like this and pop that off so it looks like it's the top of the shirt. And then here we're going to go front minus back. Oh, come on, come on, come on. It's just going to symbolize the shirt. Doesn't have to be perfect, but back minus front. Where is front minus back? Front minus, oh. Let's go back minus front then. There we go. That's our t-shirt. And so t-shirt, it's gonna be laying there. It's kind of laying there. That's good. Okay, so I can bring in my bobblehead Mies now, which shows my position of my people. Just in my pictures. Come on, come on, come on. It's late, y'all. Okay, so in my pictures, where is my little bobblehead Mies? My little bobblehead TTs, Lady Print Boss. Let me see here. Lady Print Boss, Lady Print Boss. Come on, what are you doing? Okay, I tell you what. Lady Print Boss right there with her little thingamajig. On the back one. Okay, there I am right there with my design here. Let's see here. Let's go in here and take one of those logos from the thingamajigs that we're gonna do. Oh. Control C. Control. So I gotta see where it's pacing. Control V. That's gonna be my logo there that I'm printing. Now you could take this as far as you want to, you know, but you ain't got to do all that. But you could take it as, you know, as much as you want it to. We know that their shirts are going to be black. We're going to do kind of like a off, kind of a vintage black right there. That's kind of their shirt right there on the press. And then you got your printer right there printing. So that's pretty much it, y'all. We still need to take that over some more. Come on, go back, go back. So there we go. That's better. And then this is object order to the front. It's not going to be that long. This is where the t-shirts are going to come out. This is going to be the dryer right here. And this particular little thing right here is actually, press is actually a green, kind of a greenish looking press. So it's the one that we're going to use. So that is pretty much our setup. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cover this. And so it'll be kind of green looking too. And then we'll have this, maybe we'll sit it here or something. I don't know, it'll just be set somewhere. We'll have something go across there, and then these balloons, I'll just set these balloons. I'm probably going to have these balloons just sit in places around where the t-shirts are. So it kind of gives an idea of, you know, of how this whole thing is going to look. And give you a little idea of how it's going to look once it's set and done. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool, y'all. These are going to go around on the table, so can't really kind of simulate that with this picture, but that's how that's going to be. And so I think it's going to be real cool. We kind of got the layout of what's going to be. So people will enter from, they will start here and they will come down here and they'll get the shirt. This ain't gonna be able to sit there either. So that guitar is not gonna be able to sit there because people are gonna come down, walk, boom. It's gonna be another bobblehead me. That's Ken. That's gonna be me. Gonna be standing here at the end to give them their stuff. So this guitar, it may end up sitting down here somewhere. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll find a place to sit it. And I may end up, I could maybe do a display there. I don't know. But all this here is just going to have the t-shirts kind of hanging out. I think I'm going to put like some silver something here. And that's going to be pretty much it, y'all. That's pretty much it, how the thing will work. And if I get my third person approved, I'm going to have, my third person is going to be over here, which is my person who greets, I'll have a greeter. And that is the person who greets people as they're coming in, and that might be me, that might be somebody else. But if I don't get a greeter, then I will be, I won't have a person here. So if I don't have a person here on this end, it's really important for them to know that the line starts here. So I have to make sure that I have something that says start here on that end, because I can't come down here and help people grab their merch, right? So it's going to be important to have the signage on the table that's going to tell them to grab a t-shirt, grab their shirt, right? And hand it to the printer. So it'll be, you know, in here I may have another little sign. Well, we have it over here that's going to say choose your design, select your t-shirt size and hand it to the printer. But off in here I'll still have stuff here in the, because Ken's going to be way over there. So if they hand it, that's going to be another problem. I can't put him here. If I put him here, for them to hand it to him right there, that's going to be a problem. If they are, that's going to be a problem, because I don't want my printer walking. I don't want him doing any walking at all. So let's see here. I don't want my printer doing any walking. A lot of times you see places and they'll have their printers walking. I don't want my printer to do any walking. He's already printed 500 shirts. He don't need to do no extra walking. No extra walking. So if he's here, he can still talk to people. Let's see here. Group, ungroup. So if he's here, he can talk to people and deal with the press. However, then he takes it and puts it in there, which means now I have, so I got, this is about 24 feet. The press is, so I need 3 feet between, so it could be that this is like this, which puts the end of the dryer actually coming off of here and him there, which means now I really gotta be right here. Really have to be right there. I hate, but that's the way that it's gonna have to be. So that's the setup. So 24, the dryer is 18, which means the back of the dryer would be there. So yeah, that's it. So right here on top of the dryer, we'll have a sign. We'll have a sign right here on top of the dryer that says grab your swag from here. It'll say start and. So we need something over here that's going to tell them to start. So here we'll say start here. Maybe we'll do a whole nother sign here that says start here. Okay, we'll put a sign right here that tells them start here. We'll put a pole sign right here. That's what we'll do. We'll put a pole sign right here that'll tell them to start here, and then they can come in. They don't need anything. I would like to have a rope here on the outside, but they'll be fine once they start at that end. The line will have to go here and come down there, here and come down there and go on out. One way, in and out, in and out. Should be fine. Should be perfectly fine. Yep, that's it, y'all. So I pretty much got that set up. I think that is going to be the best way for that to work. I think that's going to be the best way for it to work. Getting that done like that. Let me see here. If y'all want to hang out, y'all can, but I got to. I'm going to go ahead and kind of play around with this real quick, just to kind of get myself an idea. Because the way that's going, that's opening the same way. Okay. It's all opening the same way. So we got that. put some type of cloth in here to give this something. See, it's going to be too much black. So, what are we going to do? I could actually put a sign here too. Could actually put a sign here. Now I'm going to have 500 t-shirts, so do I have, that bag needs something, needs some type of metallic. This needs some type of metallic color in it that would bring that out. See how that brings it out? So I'll probably go tomorrow and get something to kind of cover this, because that's the only thing, is that everything is black. And if this is black and that's black, and I think they had red. Did she tell me they had red? I think they did. So if I could get a red fabric, that would work. I decided not to cover my guitar case with I'm not going to cover my guitar case with anything with stickers, because I won't be able to get the stickers off. But I just know that I gotta have some type of fabric hanging from this coming around, because otherwise all of those shirts being in here and being just black rolled up is not gonna go over well, because it's just gonna be black on black unless I put some type of mix some stuff off in there to give it some color. That's something that I'm going to think on. Oh, I forgot. The live letters. The live letters. The live letters are going to have to go on there. The live letters, y'all. Now, where are the live letters going to go? The live letters are going to go. The live letters are gonna have to go on there. Could go in the case. Ideally, I don't want them in the case, but they could go here on the case. The live letters could go on the case like that, and then you got t-shirts everywhere. Oh, that looks good, baby. Oh, we might have to do a whole. Oh, that looks good. That looks good, y'all. Now, will this stand straight up? We're going to have to go and buy a stand to hold this up here. If that don't look so goddamn good, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Y'all can't see that. Y'all can't even see that, honey. This is fire. When I say it's fire, I mean it's literally like fire. Oh, that's gonna be fire. That's fire right there. Look at that. Look at that. That's fire. That is gonna be fire. And then I can have this guitar sitting behind it somewhere, some kind of way to where it is working with the whole display. And then you got those records. Ooh, when the records come and you got the little records, baby, this is it. Quick, fast, simple, in a hurry. Probably should have did a red tablecloth. They said they want a black tablecloth, but you'll have the red carpet in front. Oh, it's gonna be good. That's gonna look amazing. Y'all can't even see it right now, but cause the lights are um let me dim the lights and see, cause when you are printing live, lights make all the difference. All the difference. All the difference. See that? Them lights gonna be fire, fire, fire. I wish all the shirts were not black, but if we bring in some red right there, let me see. I need some red shirts. I don't have a red shirt in here. Here we go. I brought in some red. That's all it needs. That's all it needs is that red, and that will take it, having that red lining. I'll change out the inside, the lining on the inside of this to a red. See? And then you'll have, this is orange, but that will give it some color back behind there if you change that out. See that? It'll give it some color so that when you roll those t-shirts out, and I might have to just throw in a couple of red shirts just to make the display look how the display's supposed to look. But oh, it's gonna be marvelous. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. And then if I throw a pillow up in there, it can't be this one because that one's pink. But even if I threw a couple of pillows or something in there with a rock and roll saying or something. We ready. That's it. That's it. That's it, baby. That is it. See, I got some chains. Take the chains and even use the chains. We're ready, y'all. What y'all think? It's gonna be nice. We'll take these chains and we'll throw those chains around that case like that. Have to get some pins and kind of pin that off in there. Straight money. Straight money right there. Baby! That's it. That's straight money right there, y'all. Straight money in the bank. Straight money. Okay, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get up off of here. Yeah. That's going to be straight money right there. Money in the bank. Money in the bank. They will like that. They will like that. That is going to be the design. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? Think that's going to be it right there. Think that is going to be it. It's going. And I could. Well, we're not going to put that on there. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to put the live right there. And that's going to be it. And then put the buckets on the other end. Around it like we got the other stuff. And that's it. That is going to be it, honey. Ain't nothing in here to eat, really. I thought I had some olives. I do. That is it. Maybe I'll set it up tomorrow. Maybe I will set up the whole thing tomorrow. I don't know. But I think that's going to look amazing. Oh, there y'all go in there. I couldn't see y'all saying nothing. Hold on. That's it right there. Red balloons. There you go, Tampa. Come through. There go my AP coming through for me. Yes, ma'am. I could put the stickers on the balloons. Okay, let me get on here and order me some red balloons right now. Thank you, ma'am. Let's see. Thank you. That would be perfect. Throw a couple of red balloons. So we gotta get some other color going on. Let me see. I was gonna get this rock and roll, but it's black. And the tablecloth black. Give me a couple of red balloons, honey. I ain't got no red balloons, no way. Oh, is that a Cyber Monday sale for $50? I'll take that. Are they all one pack? Looks like those are all one size. Let me $5 though. I can't hardly beat $5 for some balloons. You know me. Oh, here go a whole kit right here with different sizes. It'll be delivered on Thursday. Let's go on and take that. Let's go on and add that to the cart. And while I'm at it, and go back to it, because I've seen some other colors too. I might as well go on and get that silver and throw that silver in there too. Now, I think she told me, did she tell me they was going to have red, purple? Let me see what she said. I think she said, hold on. Let me look and see what she said the color's going to be. She said, mostly red and other jewel tones. Okay, first she said it was going to be pink, purple, yellow, and green. So mostly red and other jewel tones. So what does jewel tones mean? So we'll do, if they're saying red and jewel tones, okay, that's what it's going to be. Red and jewel tones. So we'll definitely get the red, and we'll definitely bring in some other stuff. See what we can bring in. So gold and silver. Okay. Because she said red and jewel tones, sis. Let's see. That gold right there. What you think? The red, the gold, and the silver? You might as well get them too. Now, I hope I get something else to use these for. There go the rock and roll. There go the things I ordered. See those? That's the garlands. Those are the ones that's going to hang, that hang. Okay, I'll get the gold too. Aloha, yep, okay. Okay, Tampa, anything else? I'm still concerned about what's going to go on the front of the... And I may change up this banner. I So since I know that it's going to be red, okay, so follow me on this. So I can take a piece of black cloth, red and silver, don't do the gold. Okay, so red and silver. Okay, so take the gold out. So this is what I'm thinking now is with this bar right here, with this right here, so I could use this a black cloth, and then I don't want to put, I could put something up here in, and I could put it in something else. But here's the thing. I need a banner that I'm going to use all the time. So I'm thinking, what about some stick-on letters? Some kind of, what could I use maybe to do, stick them letters on, y'all? We could do something and just stick those letters on and not have to move those letters every time. You can use the balloon, use that as the balloon arch on the top. Yeah, I could just do the balloon arch up here, or not even have the banner. Vinyl, sis. You talking about the Oracal vinyl that we cut and it's gonna stick on the, girl? Will I be damned? That makes good sense. Okay, so then I could just change, as long as I got the banner, I could just change it and just put whatever words up there that I want every time I have an event, right? Okay, y'all, I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. So, okay. So plan number 2. We switching it up. We switching it up. Okay, so here we go. Um, Here we go, Tampa. We got red balloons. We doing red balloons. We got a red balloon arch coming over here. And we finna hit these balloons. Y'all know this ain't how the balloon arch gonna look, but we just saying we can hit these balloons off in here. And then start bunching them suckers up like this here. That right there might be the gray balloon. Yep, sure can. We can just do us a whole balloon arch off in here. So that's what you're saying, something like that. So that might That might work. That might work. Not might work, that will work. Not a might work. It will work. So we could just do a balloon arch up there. And I'll still have the sign. I just need to figure out what I want to do with the sign. I'll still have my sign, and then maybe I won't use the sign part this time, and I'll use the sign next time. I don't know. We gonna figure it out. But even if I do balloons on the side and coming up, we'll do something. I'll do something with the balloons. All right, sis, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. And thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Give me a call. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. We good. We live. We good. It's all the way live.